In the headliner of UFC 265, Cyril Gane captured the interim heavyweight title in Houston, Texas, by putting away the hometown hero Derrick Lewis with a barrage of punches in the third round. That leaves the undefeated Phenom with a shot at undisputed glory. At the pre-fight press conference, Gane, who is now riding a 7-fight UFC win streak, seemed calm, poised, and full of chat.
Yes, it's a big opportunity for me. I'm a young guy, I have a young career, and the UFC put me on the headline, and I want to do this for me, for my country, for my team, and for my family, for my fan, and I want to do my best for this.
With his 2 previous headliners going the full 5 rounds, Gane has been criticized for being boring. To this, the Frenchman casually defended his style, and with good reason.
For me, it's really not my style. And when you look at guys like Mayweather or some fighter like this, nobody talk about this, but like that. But I'm a young fighter. I'm gonna do my way, and the people are gonna like me like I am.
While Lewis, who was competing in his hometown, received a hero's welcome, but was a man of few words.
It don't matter who it is. They all gonna end the same way, looking up at them lights.
UFC President Dana White also had a fight on his hands as he struggled to hold back the 2 giants at the weigh-in ceremony.
For me, it's a big opportunity. It's going to be a big challenge. This is another chance for him, but I want to prove I can do it.
Derrick Lewis, of course, these people are here for you. This is your town. Any final thoughts before the big one and making that walk inside this Toyota Center tomorrow night?
I'm gonna bang his ass up.
Fair enough.
It sounded like a plan, but it was Gane's. He picked Lewis apart in the first, cracked him with all of the kicks in the second, and dropped him in the third before finishing him with a bombardment from the back in what can only be described as a masterclass.
It was that. He touched me maybe 1 time, 2 times, gave me a poke eyes. My vision was flou, comme on dit flou, blurring for all the fight. It was not easy to manage this, but yes, I think it was a masterclass, yeah.
To unify the titles, Gane will need to defeat reigning king Francis Ngannou. The 2 fighters were training partners at the MMA factory in France before Ngannou fell out with head coach Fernand Lopez and moved his training to the US. Expect the bad blood to boil over. In the co-main, Jose Aldo continued his run at bantamweight with a unanimous decision over his countryman, Pedro Munoz. In a fight with plenty of fireworks, the former featherweight king proved he has a lot more mileage left on the clock as he hunts for UFC gold once again. While Munoz's output was higher, Aldo landed more and, coupled with superior boxing, accuracy, and power, proved too much for his fellow Brazilian. Post-fight, Aldo called out another former champ in TJ Dillashaw, who recently made a successful return to the octagon. It would be great for me to fight with Dillashaw, hopefully by December, Aldo said through an interpreter. I think it would be a great fight, and that's what we expect. I want to be a champion in this division. Cyril Gane, Vicente Luque, Jessica Penne, and Miles Johns all earned $50,000 for their performance of the night showings. Lightweight contenders Rafael Fiziev and Bobby Green's 3-round thriller won Fight of the Night honors. And in other MMA news, heavyweight legend Fedor Emelianenko has an opponent for his homecoming fight in Moscow, Russia. The all-time great will face UFC veteran Tim Johnson in a heavyweight clash on October 23rd at Bellator 269. But not everyone is impressed with the matchup, and Johnson knows it. 44-year-old Emelianenko retired in 2012, but returned in 2015 to mixed results. And many speculate the American was picked as an easy W for the last emperor. I don't want to think that way, mused Johnson. I think he picked me because Fedor's a warrior. He knows he's going to have a fight. And let's hope he gets one. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.